Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we're going to be continuing to check out the Journey to Ungoro expansion, this time with match number 2 of this awesome Dragon Priest deck that I found online and wanted to share with you. Let's go ahead and jump in and see if it continues to do well.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, we got a mage. This should be somewhat interesting. Unfortunately, we had a garbage opening hand here, but we are going second, so fairly good odds on getting a decent mulligan. Big money, no whammies. A bit of a whammy. That's okay. At least we got a Talon Priest, so we have something to do early game, but that Velen's Chosen's not going to do much good against a mage. Whenever we play, we'll probably get polymorphed or whatever, lickety-split. At least we got a somewhat polite adversary. That's another benefit I've noticed about playing wild matches, besides the fact that I think it's a lot more fun not to have quite as established of a meta. I have to say I've really been enjoying just the politeness, I guess. Maybe it's just players who have are a bit longer in the tooth since they've been playing the game, presumably with in earlier expansions, but people just seem a lot more patient and not douchey, which is nice. Can I kill that? No, he just gets it. That's okay. At least we'll get 3 damage off on him. And we can heal ourselves. It's not even really a wasted turn. Though I will say, this seems to be, I guess, a thing that people do now. I've got to say, I'm not used to seeing the turn 2 Doomsayers. I feel like Doomsayer's the kind of thing you kind of want to save. You got 1/3/4 for it. I guess it's only 2 mana, though, for basically a kill card, so that's pretty good. Let's drop a Twilight Guardian and hope that's not a mirror image. Twilight Guardian is fucking awesome. This may be my favorite old school dragon card. 4 mana, 3/6 taunt if you have the right conditions. Like, shit, yeah. It's hard for people to remove unless they pull... mages can still pull a fireball on it, but if they want to throw a fireball at a 4 mana card, that's pretty okay with me. Alright, one of those is probably a Vaporize. I just have this feeling. Fortunately, though, he seems to have made a mistake, which is always a good thing for us. We'll hopefully be able to capitalize here a little bit. Bookworm is pretty solid against mages. Twilight Drake is also pretty solid in this deck, and High Toughness is also pretty good against mages. I think I'm going to go with the Bookworm just for a bit more control, just in case, because you never know what kind of mage you're coming across. And shall we Velen's Chosen? Let's not, because there's a pretty good chance that he's just going to Vaporize here. Hey, he counterspelled. Nice. I say nice because now we didn't... oh, he did. It was Vape. Oh, it was a Mana Bind. Huh. Wow, this guy's really throwing me. What the fuck kind of secrets is he running? Well, he got my Power Word Shield, I guess. How does that work? How do you get my shield and counter it? The spell wasn't cast. Wow, I guess I'm going to give up trying to predict this guy because he seems to be playing pretty off the wall here. It's a little hard to tell what's going to happen next. So let's just lay some dragons down and have a good time. One of the benefits of this deck is it's not heavily responsive. That you can do a lot of neat stuff, but you don't have to worry too much about making sure that you're planning for your opponent. The only real stuff with that is like the AoE and the control. You don't want to waste an Entomb on a 2 mana card, but there are situations. We'll go ahead and bop him again. And I don't know what's going on at this point. Still haven't seen a minion out of the mage on turn 8. Maybe he's running like a deck that's control and then like 4 8-cost minions. Seems to be something like that, kind of. Oh, hey, look at you. Don't you think you're fancy? Unfortunately, I don't have a great way to buff this guy up and be able to keep him, but Actually, I kind of do. I could just... oh, no, that would give him my Drake. Any neat tricks I can do here, you guys? So that he doesn't get my Drake? Because I feel like he's going to get my Drake. Drake is going to prevent him from being able to take it out for a turn if we just go for the face. So let's do that. Ba-boom! Because Drake only deals 4 damage. So... he should not be able to kill himself on it. He may fireball, though. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past a mage. Because he probably wants that taunt. Nope, he's not that concerned, it seems. Which means he's made... oh, no, he does. Okay, gotcha. I was going to say. Not sure what to predict here. Honestly, he can have a 4/3 taunt. I would love it if he'd play a minion, though, that I could maybe Potion of Madness. No? Too easy? Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and Nether Spite, see if we can pick out a nice dragon to play this turn. Draconid Crusher is a solid option. Let's go with that. Boom! It's going to be a 9/9. Hooray! Now, we may still be seeing a counterspell coming in, and I'm almost positive this is going to end up being a, whatchamacallit, you know, ice block, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Frostbolt. Just trying to slow me down? Fine. We can always just buff up our Velen's Chosen if you don't take out my 1/3 here. Haha, yes. Nice. Well, Velen's Chosen our Nether Spite. Do we want a Priest of the Feast first? Yeah, we do. Then we can Velen's Chosen on this. Which also means it lives and we get heals. We'll go ahead and bop that thing, get it out of here. Shall we heal our Historian? Nah, we'll heal our 9/9. And no need to Potion of Madness here. There's really no real benefit to it. You should keep in mind, though, he could still potentially have a Vaporize for that secret, so we will want to attack with Nether Spite first if he doesn't knock it out. But pretty confident at this point that that's going to be an Ice Barrier. Or excuse me, an Ice Block. He does have a Flame Strike. I was sure it was going to be a Fireball there. Well, he did clear the board, though not in the most efficient way possible, I'd say. Fine by me. So let's go ahead and Azure Drake, take a card, and Draconid Operative. Perfect. Keep our hand as full as possible while he keeps burning through minions. Or rather, he keeps burning through control. Do we take the Frostbolt when he's this low on health? No, we got to go with Medivh, because Medivh is just like such high value, especially since we do have a couple of spells in our hand that can activate off of it. This isn't a deck that's overflowing with spells exactly, but it definitely has its fair share. In fact, I'm kind of surprised. I kind of wish we had discovered like a Fireball at this point. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen one. The 2/1, do I even deign to deal with it? Yeah, let's, no, I'm not going to. Let's Medivh and Twilight Whelp. No need to heal here. And then, actually, we shall Potion of Madness because, while we won't have lethal, it will give us a free minion. Hopefully we don't, this doesn't bite us in the ass when he plays like a 0/4 taunt or something next turn. Actually, anything that we could control with that, we should be able to kill with Bookworm, so it shouldn't even matter. But he definitely has an ice block. We've narrowed it down at this point. That 3/5 taunt, annoying, definitely annoying. Good thing we have the Bookworm. Ho ho, look at you, guy. Didn't you just take 2 damage? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be careful. Alright, so there's a very specific order we need to do this in. Mainly, Bookworm this. Bop this. Hope to God it's, well, it's definitely an ice block, which is, it is what it is. I would have liked to have lowered his health a little bit more, but that was not to be. And then we'll go ahead and play a taunt, because we can, hell yeah. And we'll heal up our Medivh just in case, because he's gonna remove the Twilight Whelp, but I'd like to keep Medivh out of Fireball range. If he wants to throw a Fireball and his Fire Blast at it, fine. Oh, fuck. Reno? Really? See, this is why we went for Medivh, okay? Because fuck. God damn it.
Is someone injured?
Well, let's get some cards going. We can do stuff here. We have Holy Nova potential. We don't really even need to worry about Holy Nova right now. Let's drop a Blackwing Technician. I'm going to hold on to my other Cleric because there's no need to overexpose ourselves. And let's start knocking him down again. Fortunately, we still have a decent amount of board control, so we got him down to half in 1 turn. But I think it's very likely that he has another ice block. He's probably just been holding it in his hand. Can you play 2 ice blocks at once, or will they both trigger? I bet they both trigger because it's lethal damage or whatever. God, with the AoE. Well, we'll Holy Nova and draw all the cards. It's not enough to just take out 1 Northshire, you fool. Drawing less cards, but still worth it. Yeah, tough call, but we will because we also get a minion. Ba-boom! Power Word Shield, not bad. Let's give a little survivability. Ooh, I'd love to entomb his Reno. And by love to, I mean we're going to entomb his Reno next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and buff this up so we can't knock him down with Reno. And nothing left really worth healing, but we can drop a quick Blackwing Technician. And hey, we actually got all of our uses out of Medivh's staff. Let's hope to God this guy's not running another Flame Strike. I think he can't be, right? We saw a Flame Strike, we saw a Blizzard, and he's running Reno. This is a no duplicates deck, so we should be pretty much in the clear on damaging Mage AoE, though we still haven't seen... He's going to probably craft an AoE potion here, which could be an issue. I'm hoping he can't actually play it this turn. Nope, he can. Oh, that was a weird potion to choose. He got Sylvanas back, so it's something at least, but I think I still have lethal if he didn't play an ice block.
Well played. You win.
Yes! Haha! So, yep, sorry, wild games are a bit longer, but we were able to pretty much consistently dominate through that whole one, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed too. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.